Hey y'all, say y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Mm. Mm. Come on, Rebecca. Where the hell are you? This ain't it. I need something to fast action. Thank you. Would have been waiting here all day. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please come through with clear and concise messages for us, please, and thank you. I also ask that you protect me and my energy as I open myself up to channel the message here, Holy Spirit. Any negative energy that's sent to me or the platform, I ask that you transmute this energy into peace, love, and prosperity for me and the collective here. Please send peace, love, and healing to those that may need it at this time here, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please, and thank you. Ashe, Ashe. Oh, and so it is. And so it is. For some reason, I want to grab these cards. Well, let's just see what's going on. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope that everybody's doing swell, doing well. Oh, Lord, I don't need to do that again. That's not it. Mm. Thank you for liking the live. All right, y'all. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? We still got this creepy ass pedophile out here. I don't know what's going on with this guy. How's everybody doing this rising? How's everybody doing this rising? Excuse me. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know at this time for this Thursday? Something about an older woman. What is it that you would like us to know about an older woman, Spirit? Somebody either needs to step in step in their power here, or somebody has stepped into their power here. Something about a love triangle and family betrayal. Somebody's coming in to tell the truth here. Now that you've stepped into your power here, an older woman, they could want to come to you about a love triangle, a love connection. It's going, hey, it says leave that man alone. So somebody's ready to talk. Somebody needs to center their heart at this time. Center and open your heart space. It's time for you to be honest with yourself about this love connection or something, Heather, here. Maybe you need to, okay, something about higher vibration. Somebody working for the other side here. There's a need for you to focus on some type of positivity at this time. We got natural disasters are in somebody's way here. We got higher awareness here. Tap in. There's going to be some type of changes here. You'll be seeing 555. Tell me more. It seems like to me that somebody don't have somebody. Okay, so how the hell do you be honest with yourself and open your heart space in the upright, and now it's in the reverse? So somebody doesn't want you to have an open heart space? The fuck? It's giving fucking conflict is what it's giving. Somebody wants to say that somebody S8 an individual. What the hell is going on here, Spirit? Let's see what's the intentions of this older woman coming forward. We got sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. So she wants to come in and tell you about an individual that's possibly stepping towards you, or there's maybe somebody that you're dealing with. Let's see. Somebody's curious about something. Something about best friend. I don't know. I'm saying this shit is negative. What's the intentions of this older woman coming towards the collective? Hey, Jacqueline. Distraction. This bitch is coming in for a distraction here. What's she trying to distract the collective from? Epiphany. I want to say that's what. Okay, so they ain't here to cause no chaos, or you just don't want no chaos. Now that you're stepped into your power here, somebody's not trying to bring no chaos, even if they're coming in to tell you the truth. But what's the distraction for, though? Misunderstanding, revenge. So they want to distract you while somebody gets some type of revenge. Somebody want to exploit you in some type of way, shape, or form here. Okay. We got safe space and perspective. Somebody don't possibly want you to be seen as a safe space for an individual. They possibly want you to leave an individual alone. Shit. Because if you coming to me a woman type shit, and this person that is not being honest with themselves, possibly, shit, it's either But the collective is in their power, so the collective is being honest with themselves. Their heart space is open. This individual's heart space is not open. They closed off. They want you to leave somebody alone. And she think by you her coming in to tell you the truth, or that would be the the situation. Like you'll just leave them alone. This sounds so karmic. This is a love triangle. This is a love issue. Mm-mm-mm. Draw one, please. I'm so tired of fucking reading about some crazy shit with these relationships, dog. Okay. Somebody's running from another individual. Somebody wants somebody in some type of scarcity tactic, some type of somebody want to come in and fight you. Oh my God. Bitch, you better leave my man alone before I beat your ass. That's all I can that's basically what I'm hearing right now. Bitch, you better leave my man alone before I beat your ass. This bitch is moving in silence trying to hold grudges and shit. Like, what? Bitch, what? Who about to fight over a man, y'all? Please don't fight over this man. Jesus. I knew it was on some weird shit going on. Somebody's just clout hungry and talking shit. Somebody want to be seen. This is a person that's on bad, like, got bad habits and shit. Getting all yiked up, like, and then wanting to come and fight somebody. This is a whole ass thief. Wow. Clarify this older woman. What is it that we need to know about this older individual spirit? Please and thank you. So somebody wants to distract. I don't know if you this older woman or whatever the case may be, but they want to distract you here. But you seem to be unbothered. They're threatened, intimidated. They possibly want to harm you in some type of way. They bothered by you, but you unbothered by them. They possibly got you in some type of secret competition. And even if it is a secret competition, this man got us in a whole hey Mike, in a three love, like love triangle type situation here. Yeah, somebody married. Look at that shit. Somebody married. Y'all see how that shit I just picked up this motherfucking shit and boy, let me tell you. I just literally picked this up just like this. Look, got her pregnant. Oh my God. Who has a baby on the way? So somebody married, got a 3-piece on the side and a fucking mashed potatoes and biscuits. And he got some bread baking in the oven. Like, what's going on here? Okay, so boom, somebody is wanting to come and say, hey, yo man then got me pregnant. So somebody wanted to confront somebody about a pregnancy. That's exactly what's going on. Somebody married. Now I don't know if he done got his side piece pregnant or his main thing. But somebody wants to distract somebody. But it's given like she ain't giving no distraction. Like she is unbothered by the whole situation. Like, no. And now that this woman is like healed or, stepped into her power or whatever, she's like, okay, I think this is the best time to say something. But my thing is, okay, come forward, but don't come forward and be in a, like, I'm getting real sassy, real bitchy, like, ma'am, I'm the one that's the wife. Like, what you got going on? Or is this the wife doing this? Bitch, I don't know. But somebody married and somebody got a baby on the way. Okay? Let me leave that alone because that's not what I was wanting to do. Okay. So what? So the older woman is unbothered by the situation. She probably like, okay, you got a baby on the way. She don't want no chaos. We got chaos in reverse. Okay, so tell us what we need to know about the truth. Don't believe the hype, lies in reverse. So what's the truth, spirit, with this situation? Somebody's bothered because somebody is not, like, somebody's being rejected. So they ready to come in and tell the truth because they're being rejected. They feel intimidated, threatened, and bothered because this male is rejecting them. Oh shit. So the male is like, so maybe the wife pregnant. I don't know, but somebody ignoring somebody and somebody just talking shit. Now I don't know if they want to rob a motherfucker, steal a motherfucker, something. Somebody want to do something. Rob, lost, theft, physical or emotional. So somebody feels like they didn't stole somebody's, heart or some shit in the situation. This little boss daddy here, somebody feels very out of place at this time. Clarify, leave that man alone. What's going on with this energy, spirit? So somebody feels fucked up about a situation. They feel like, why they being rejected? It says leave the man alone. So I don't know if the man got bad habits or addictions or toxicities, or this woman, like, she might be, somebody's a wolf in sheep's clothing here. What can you tell us about these bad habits, spirit? What's going on here? Tell us. Let us know. Now that somebody is like brushing this shit off and all this extra shit, now he obsessed with somebody. Stalking, watching, and obsessed. Now that this individual has stepped into her power, this motherfucker's like, like a dog looking for a meal type sale, looking like a snack type deal. You're like, where's she at? Oh, now that shit look all sweet and shit. Now you ready to come on over. This person's sad, hurt, and upset, or this could be you, or the third party. Hell. Let me get these cards because I can best describe what is going on. Something going on though, like somebody feeling rejected though. Clarify this older woman in this situation, Spirit. Clarify the older woman in this situation, please, and thank you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What is it that we need to know? Okay. Their missed signals are clear answer, indecision, non-commitment, and ambivalence. Bitch, what is this word? Because what? I can't stand when I can't pronounce something. Like, what does that mean?
Ambivalence.
Ambivalence. The state of having tumultuous, contradictory feelings, attitudes, or emotions such as love and hate, or attraction and impulsion toward a person, object, or action. So she's like having mixed feelings about this guy here, her husband possibly, or this Kenny. Like, I'm trying to figure out which one is which. Stop checking your phone status. See, this is what she's saying here. She's getting mixed signals that's unclear to her, that's leaving her in an indecision. And she doesn't know if this is a non-commitment type situation. So she's sitting here unbothered, like, or I don't know, y'all. Or somebody trying to be distracted by them getting mixed signals, and somebody over here is unbothered. Clarify the energy of this unbothered individual. I need to get the emotions of these motherfuckers, because what is going on? Your intuition was right. Yep, okay. Your intuition was right. Inner knowing, confirmation, trust yourself. Okay, so this person that's unbothered, I don't know which one is older or which one is, I don't know. Both of these bitches old. I don't know, okay? All I do know is there's somebody that's getting mixed signals here, okay? And then there's somebody that is unbothered by the situation. I don't know. Figure out whatever, okay? So the unbothered person is like, yeah, I already know what the fuck is going on, basically. And then you got the one that's hanging in the balance. And this could be the third party because, I mean, this is the person that's trying to possibly see if there's a commitment or some shit there. Okay. So I'm guessing that the woman that's getting the mixed signals is the one that wants to talk to the wife about her possibly being pregnant or something going on within the husband aspect because she's feeling rejected in a situation. Okay. What's the energy of this male here? Like, what's going on with this fella? Oh, Samantha. No, you didn't, girl. She said, and he is hunga nice. Girl. Samantha. Samantha, boy. Chemistry is not compatibility. Lust versus love, long-term fit, and discernment. Oh, shit. He said, I know what the fuck I got going on. He said, this is just lust. That's why he cut her off. He don't feel like their chemistry is compatible. And that's why somebody's crying over this individual. Like they crying, they're sad, they're hurt, they're upset. And somebody just needs to choose yourself first. Self prioritization, empowerment, and alignment. Yeah. Oh my. And as you can see right here, this is a third party situation. Motherfuckers don't know what the fuck to do. Okay. I don't know if this is a woman dealing with this situation and she might be trying to figure out if she want to be with this woman or this man. Shit, it could be something like that going on. Could be some LGBTQIA type shit going on, you know? Yeah. Somebody didn't have no chemistry though. She was like, yeah, nah. And somebody just ain't trying to be distracted with what's going on. You see how this shit is? It's a third party type situation. God is telling somebody to choose they self. You see how that shit is? They was some shit of the past right there. Wow. Single is not a punishment. Freedom, self discovery, expansion. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can't make this shit up. This is all about a third party type situation here. Wow. All right. I told y'all we was gonna get down to the nitty gritty with these damn cards, good boy. But this male now wants to, now that the wife is stepping into her power, you know what I'm saying? She's leaving all the bullshit behind because as you can see, she's in that I don't give a fuck about what the fuck is going on, you know what I'm saying, behind my back, beside my back, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit unbothered right at this time. I already know what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm just out here laying on the beach, worried about sunbathing and some more shit. I already knew what was going on. Her intuition already spoke to her like, bitch, you already know your man is out here dipping out, dicking in, and all types of shit going on. Okay? So she was unbothered by the situation. Now that he sees that she's unbothered by the situation at hand, he want to shoot back to her like, because he feel intimidated, threatened, and bothered. Okay, that he ain't being wanted like this third party want him, because the wife is already up out of there, and he want to double back to the wife now because he find this third party situation not a good compatibility together. He's trying to deal with. He possibly ain't even being honest with this third party. Okay, and he possibly does have his heart space off to her. Now, that's really going to be a fucked up situation if this third party is pregnant and he's not willing to pour into her. You should have kept your dick in your pants. Tell us more. You are allowed to walk away. So the wolf in sheep's clothing now doesn't want her to walk away. We got you are allowed to walk away in reverse. This person is not, and that fell on the wolf in sheep's clothing. So this person is not don't want her to walk out. He don't want her to have freedom, looking towards a new direction. He doesn't want to give her permission. He feels like he has to control the situation if she wants to walk away. Yeah, it says you are not their backup plan. Self-respect, walking away, refusing breadcrumbs. So this person was only going to breadcrumb this individual anyways, okay? That was the only thing he was going to do. Okay? And so you're about to get some type of justice. Okay, something might leave you hurt, sad, and depressed here, or this male might be hurt, sad, and depressed as you walk away here. Okay, this time choose differently. So you might have not chose this path in the past here, and so there's a need for you to go ahead and choose you a different path here. We got new timeline, conscious decision, and future self. So think about that. And it seems like on this path, things will be revealed to you. Hmm. Somebody needs to stop checking their phone here. Their phone status, detox, expression, or obsession break, reclaiming focus. Okay, so what we're not gonna do that to Grammy's cards. Can I do that, please? Thank you. Uh-oh, be careful. You're noggin. Oh, you're looking outside. Oh, be careful. Okay. What else do we would like to know? Be careful, little buddy. So why does this male want his wife back now that she's stepped into her power? What's changed? What's changed is that she's ignoring his ass. Because she see that him for his bad reputation. She didn't got the inside scoop. She was like, you know, yeah. And that left her in her head overthinking, stressing, overanalyzing the situation, okay? And she started reflecting. She's like, do I really need this motherfucker? Do I need to? Should I weigh my pros and my cons? What is it that I would want to do with this situation? Hey, Patricia. Okay. Somebody could be talking shit about somebody kissing somebody's ass. Or somebody is talking shit and trying to come in and kiss your ass. Or they're talking shit because someone's kissing your ass. I hope that I put that in three different ways. Somebody wants to kiss somebody's ass. Or this male is trying to kiss his wife's ass. I want to know why did he cheat? Why did he cheat, Spirit? What was up? Okay, so how did you even get back there? Oh my God, look at the poor little justice card. Kids, y'all, kids. So what made him cheat, though, Spirit? Like, what's going on? What was going through his brain at this time? It's given he wanted to know if he was going to be bothered by it. Inside scoop and karma. He wanted to know if he was going to get karma. So he wasn't even worth it. He was just creeping on this person. Like, you know, gawking. Okay, so hold on. What are you doing? Give me this. This is not nothing to be just in here having a good old ball with. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not the room for you. I know. It's a tragedy. I apologize. When tragedy strikes. Give me a second, guys. I apologize, you guys. It was time for nap time. Okay. Okay. So what is he going to... What are you going to do with the third party? The third party possibly is having car problems here. And so they might be in their head trying to analyze the situation. Clarify, Carlos. So somebody wants to impersonate someone. So somebody want to act like you, be like you, dress like you. This could be the third party focused on this married individual. And she wants to come in with the argument. She want to have a physical fight. She want to be at war. She's competing with the wife now because the male wants to go back to his wife. Somebody could be broke too. The fuck is going on here? You have to break this all the way down. Okay, let's go here. How's the relationship between this husband and this third party here, Spirit? Because if you didn't want to be with the female, you should have... This was a long distance relationship, it seems like. Yeah, somebody was taking trips. Yep, taking trips to this third party. Yep. That's exactly what's going on. And somebody grew jealous of this situation. Okay. And somebody thought that they could weather the storm in a situation. This third party did. She thought she was going to come out on top, is what it was. Them tables flipped real quick, and he was like, nah, I want to be with my wife. He stopped answering her phone calls, possibly blocked her. Now she fucking irrational. She fucking crazy. She impersonating the wife. Could be stalking, but she ain't got no vehicle. Okay. Oh no, she can't stalk. Or unless she's stalking somebody on social. I mean, she looking all up in this woman's business. How does this male feel about the third party here, Spirit? Oh, thank you, Black. Hey, KK. He was not looking at her like, something to be like, oh, I'm going to be with you forever type deal. We got Dream Team in reverse. Okay? You don't compete. You, hold on. You don't compete. You combine, and together you're a force to be reckoned with. But no, somebody did not feel that way. All because they was bickering all the time. There was always conflict. Okay. You're speaking, but neither of you is listening. The real problem isn't what you're fighting about, it's how you're fighting. When tension rises, you don't shut down, you lean in. This is why your love keeps evolving. Okay, well, they was bickering all the time. It could have been a wife, could have been, ooh, somebody was giving somebody the silent treatment. Okay, he was giving the girl, the third party, the silent treatment. Okay, and she was bothered by the situation. Withholding communication doesn't create peace, it creates pressure, confusion, and emotional isolation. Yeah, you can't. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit, yo. Y'all really start like breeding people that want to hurt fucking people because y'all want to be out here sticking y'all dicks in anything that moves. People that don't get touched often, or people that are crazy, you know what I'm saying? They start getting a little irrational when they don't get it because they ain't used to having it. Some of us got, that ooh na 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 na. You can't just be giving that shit out to nobody because then you get a stage 5 clinger, and you, instead of you being honest and saying, hey, I just need to hit them cakes a couple of times, I don't want nothing serious. Instead of y'all saying that off jump off rip, and then at least letting them know that you in a whole ass motherfucking marriage, relationship, whatever the fuck you got going on. Say, I'm in separation right now, but that's still my wife. That's still my husband. That's still who I lay down with every night. So I don't need none of that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to keep everything on a solid foundation so people don't get to brewing emotions and shit like that. See, now that the emotions has brewed, now this woman ready to come to talk to your wife like a woman and bring some type of conflict. Okay? Yeah. We got jealous, control. Somebody want, yeah, this is the third, y'all see it again, third party situation. It's okay to feel it, but it's not okay to let it poison the relationship. Either work on building trust or be honest about what's broken. Exactly. If you ready to see other bitches, you ready to fuck other bitches, please, by all means, let us know. So we ain't in the background looking stupid. Y'all ain't, in the background growing bad reputations, because we gonna take you up and through there. Okay? So just go ahead and say, hey, baby, we need to go ahead and have a conversation. I'm not really feeling and digging it like I used to. Counseling ain't working. Da da da, blah blah blah. And the only reason, if this is the same story from yesterday, this person he only cheated on his wife because the wife has high standards and she bickers. When your wife or your significant other do not bicker at you to, say, hey, babe, we need to focus on this, though, on that, y'all see it as a bad thing. What's going to happen when you don't, like, this is when your relationship is over with. When your partner don't say, try to correct you on certain things. When your partner's just hush silent mode, just like, you know what I'm saying, and not saying anything. Things that she would, contribute and have, things to say about, she's just gonna stay quiet. She's just like, and then you're gonna wonder, why is my woman ignoring me? Why she ain't putting in her input anymore? Why she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Tell me to have a good day. I love you, making me dinner and lunch and shit like that. Motherfuckers gonna start knowing, like, hey, what the fuck going on? My home, what's going on? So now he in the mode of, I need to get obsessed with my wife. I need to, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on for me to get back into her good graces type shit. Okay? How does this wife feel about her husband at this time? Okay, we got broken home in reverse. So it seems like to me that they both don't come from a broken home. Like they come from a solid foundation. As a child, you never saw healthy love modeled. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. And this is in reverse, because as a child, they did see healthy love. They did see healthy love being molded. Okay, they did see real intimacy between possibly their family. You know. Now, I can't say nothing about the third party because her ship might have been flipped upside down. Take what resonates. So why did she start trying to impersonate this woman, Spirit? Why she just started impersonating this woman? Because she wanted to be equal. We got mismatched here. And like, blocked sideways, however you want to say it. Okay? She felt like she was his match. She didn't want this wife to be his equal. Oh my God. This was a mismatched situation here. Your puzzle pieces from two different boxes, no matter how hard you try, you just don't fit. Mm. And that caused friction right there. Maybe somebody was looking to have a power dynamic in a situation. Okay. One person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. Yeah, I think this male was controlling as well. I mean, because it seems like he's all into creeping and shit. Creeping on the other woman, and then, now he's stalking and shit, his wife or whatever. Somebody is about to have somebody's baby. Let me see. I guess we're gonna have to get these bitches out. I really wanna see what the energy is with this ex, so I'm gonna pull that later. Yeah, somebody felt shattered, broken, and completely ruined for this person, having sex out here. And that's the wife energy right there. He kicked his ass to the curb. She said, hell no, not on my watch, bitch. Kicked his ass to the curb. He had to go get a room, baby. Okay? He had to go get a room. Boom, pregnancy test. What I tell you? Old girl probably showed up. She's like, oh, I'm not sure, but I think we're pregnant. And now he want to ghost her because she toxic as fuck and want to go back to his wife. Don't y'all know that whoever y'all fuck with after or like fuck around on, yeah, there's never a dull moment. Whoever your rebound is, that is not who you winding up with. That's just somebody to so you can get that person off your brain. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no relationship there. That shit ain't gonna work. We should have known that, and we getting out of shit out of our 20s. That's why ain't nobody hitting these cakes until I'm in a motherfucking relationship out this bitch. We ain't fucking around. Yeah, motherfuckers out here getting rooms and shit. Hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. They probably possibly was doing some Tony off up in that camp. That's probably how she got pregnant. They was in there yacked up. Let's see. Somebody having bank failures. Okay, so what's going on with this bank failure? Clarify the bank failure. Fake friends. Either this motherfucker sleeping with a friend or something other. Okay? He get in a room with these friends doing some drugs and shit. It seemed like somebody ran out of money though. Somebody already knowing the tea. The friends already know the tea. What's going on? I don't want to pick up these damn other cards, man. If you want my love, we can boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down. Somebody felt unworthy because they start comparing themselves to the wife. Of course. Somebody was too passive. Somebody felt like the third party was too passive here. Yeah. And somebody started comparing themselves because of their rejection, like how they got rejected. Okay, so what is he planning on doing with this third party though? This baby for real. Look, lone wolf. He like, nah, I'm good. So I'm a lone wolf out here. He said this shit was too hard. Look, she might be having to do this baby thing by herself. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Somebody said this shit too hard. She possibly saying this shit too hard. She possibly feels like a lone wolf out here, especially being pregnant. How the fuck can you go? That's diabolical. How the fuck can you ghost somebody? She carrying your baby. Y'all dudes is diabolical. Jesus Christ. She needs to sit her motherfucking ass down. If she pregnant and she trying to come towards the collective, you a whole ass pregnant woman. What the fuck you trying to do? She want to cause this man some bank issues though. Yeah. Getting breadcrumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. And I believe that's the wife's energy for real, because she ain't really giving a fuck. She like, you know what? You know, nah, this ain't it. What's the wife's energy about the situation? What she got going? She ain't committed to this shit. No, not committed. Always chased or being chased, you must be willing to commit to one person. He wasn't committed to one person at that time. Now she really ain't committed. She ain't even acting like these motherfuckers exist around here. She said, "What'd you say, Tommy? I can't see you." She'd probably dodge a bullet too, cause who the fuck taking care of you and your estranged third party's baby? Somebody holding on. This third party holding on. She's trying to fix them. But it just might be too much work. Too risky. She's stuck in the past here. On that woulda, shoulda, coulda, or he is. Why he stalking? Why he obsessed now? Why he stalking? Why he obsessed now? He thinking about them age issues. He thinking like, shit, listen, I can't be seeing with this woman. She pregnant and shit. Hell no. Why is there now a age issue going on? Because he feel like they ain't compatible. They not compatible. She too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. It look like he all standoffish and shit. He like, yeah. Why everybody be trying to play shy and shit? Y'all ain't fucking shy. Motherfucker tell you to drop your drawers right now. You dropping them bitches. Tell us more here, Spirit. Y'all, there's that word again. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Y'all say y'all want a lover, but y'all not all in. Man, my thing is this: you had sex with this girl with no condom on. That's my motherfucking issue that I'm having. Y'all just so fucking impulsive, dude. That look at that one situation of impulsiveness just got you trapped with a baby and a girl that you don't even want to be with. And you got this bitch that's going dick crazy out this bitch. Dick dizzy. Ready to hurt your baby mama, your baby, your whoever the fuck. Your wife, your confidant, your partner. This chick wanna hurt her because you wanted to creep on her. You wanted to be curious. Now somebody feels like they unlovable and shit out here. You didn't destroy just one person. You destroyed two people at once. And you don't want your wife, baby mama, whoever to seek perfection, like to seek, because she knows that she deserves better. Like, You don't want her to have high hopes to, or high, like, you know, carry herself at a certain standpoint. You don't want her to look for something better. And that's creepy. You only want to use your wife for sex. Or you just want to have sex. What's driving this sexual energy? What's driving this? Somebody's retreating. Somebody's under judgment at this time because of their sexual fantasies here. Somebody's retreating in the background because of their sexual nature here, and they're at their wits with the judgment here. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now. God is not pleased with people out here using their sexual organs to trap people, to bind people. People out here doing sex magic, all types of weird shit to get people bound to them because they don't want individuals to move around in their motherfucking life. This is so diabolical. Yes. Nobody wants to be alone. That's true. But once it's time for you to, like, it's time for you to just take off the glasses and be like, okay, this individual doesn't, like, you know, love me or whatever the fuck the case may be. He's just using me. You need to wake up. Men too. Some of y'all just getting used for dick out here. I'm not playing. We ain't worried about what she said, he said, what three said, okay? It's nothing but being thrown. And if they can contaminate your shit to where you ain't giving that to no one else, best to believe it's happening here. Okay? Somebody pregnant though. Y'all gotta be careful giving these crazy individuals that good. Y'all gotta be careful. Some people don't deserve that type of acknowledgement. I don't even know why y'all putting y'all whole back and throat in it on the first date in the first place. I'm giving bare minimum. Hell no. And then you gonna wait for a little bit before you even sample it out. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Why is y'all just out here all willy-nilly? See what a motherfucker can do for you first. See if the motherfucker actually is single. Okay? Do y'all research first. Go and look at these motherfuckers' pages. Do some investigating before just be like, oh yeah, this man's trying to get with me, this, that, and the third, and he ain't got no kids, and this, and that. You don't know what the fuck going on. Go on his page, this motherfucker got 5 baby mamas, two newborns on the way, and some more shit going on. Person don't got no motherfucking job, living on his friend's couch. You would not ever know if you don't go out there and do your research. Male too. You don't know if she kicking and hanging out at her friend's house and she ain't got no pot to piss in or one to throw it out. And we just giving up our good little energy, and you got people out here trying to go crazy. Listen. So what y'all gonna do, collective? Y'all taking Buddy back after he been to somebody else? I'm tired. Let me go take a nap, y'all. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you guys for showing up, coming on in, hanging out with your girl for a few. I'm just about to get a nap in while little man is passed out and resting. Because I know he was wanting that nap. I've been having to wait, though, to make sure that he'll take his nap because he likes to fight his sleep. He's like, it's time to lay down? Oh, no, it's not. Nope, nope. So, yeah, he was... had to tire him out. Boys, I feel like the number one rule for boys is let them run that fucking energy off, or they're gonna destroy the fucking house. They're going to destroy it. So I make a parent to let him run all of his good old energy out. Boys be having so much adrenaline pumping through their damn veins, be wanting to just jump off all types of shit. Wild. He's officially walking now. I'm talking about, it's crazy as fuck. It's crazy to see him come to my door and he's like, he just walks on in. It's like, what? Kids be growing up so fast. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and love. Peace, love, and healing. Peace, love, and abundance. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.